Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up, or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Pretty epic. I approve.
We're here. Let's go.
Why the long face? Oh yeah, the outdoor detail is better than it used to be.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
And then the cutscene ended. Oh, the lighting is nice. Carry my boxes, slaves. Whoa. Are we inside the Animus right now? No, we're not. So don't do this fucking glitching forwards thing. Dumbasses. Wish I could go into a first person view again, but I don't think it's twice.
I think we're here.
Whoa.
Key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Jesus, they've butchered the controls.
Run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Hey. Hold only R1 to free run. I wouldn't want me to be in control now, would we?
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Oh, trophies, yay.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Whoa.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Oh, nice.
My apologies.
Yeah, that's a few more people than the old games render.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Both against roads and for
I already have.
It is but fitting that we should protect and encourage streets, since we live by them.
Sir, Black Mall at Sequoia trial comes on in the afternoon.
You've just been left
and
here,
she hopes you
right.
will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very
1,000 pardons.
industrious, you may satisfy
My
her
apologies.
It pushes him back down.
Is found guilty.
I know it's scripted, but the subtleties of the animation are quite nice.
I told him what we would come to if he did not meet.
Time for some reading. What we call ending on a high note. He was terrific at jumping too. Ezio died in Florence in 1524. '65? I'm doing my numbers right? Young. When did Revelations end? It's like 1507? No, that was the fast forward year of Brotherhood. Maybe 10, 15 years after Revelations he lived, so that's not bad. Hey! Install the smoke detector this time. The jokes are trying a bit too hard this time.
This is death without reprieve. I may mention a book.
I fucking love that crowd. I'm sure if you could look closely, you'd see they're quite low detail, but it's still pretty impressive.
I'll save her from the transportation. I can get more by her staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our locked year than any five of the game. And in truth, it is a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may in the
Surely I'm not supposed to go around out here, am I? It's not very subtle.
I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always limits the end of partridge's life, because the breed of the game depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got
Awesome.
for the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. It was to her I was obliged for my education.
Oh, you can still do the slow-mo climbing, you just have to let go of R1. Okay, that's fine, so... I thought they'd taken away the slow-mo climbing.
Thy observation is right. We researchers are more beholden to women than all the professions besides.
Sir, Black Mall at set word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious,
Excellent, well done.
that I'll soften the evidence.
Haha, he's not highlighted in white anymore, gold or whatever colour it was. Fuck up.
When I took him the time before, I told him what
I don't think my friend is highlighted either, even though he's an ally.
this is
Dumbasses.
without reprieve.
Huh. Oh, convenient little platform to swan dive off of. However, it would be more advisable to stay up here this time. Play. Oh. Whoopsie.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch bird dropped a bloom in your cheek.
Excellent.
Come make haste and you get, boy. And let me friends know what I intend. For I love to make them easy one way.
Flying in! When a gentleman is long kept in suspense, penitence may break his spirit ever after. Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trials, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple.
Hello, people.
But I'll await, for 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to friends in affliction.
But 'tis now high time to look about me for a decent execution against next session. I hate a lazy rogue by whom one can get nothing till he's hanged. Crook-fingered Jack.
Jeremy's
A year and a half in
burning
the service. Let me see how much the stock owes to his ins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold watches. And 7 silver ones. A mighty clean-handed fellow. 16 snuff boxes. 5.
Oh, I think this guy's in for a really bad day. Or he's just gonna say hello.
Hey, Ethel. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Time to leave, I think.
Come, please!
Over there! Back that man there! Seize him! A man was killed in the I've done no wrong. I search him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon. Did you know
Hey,
this
Marcy,
machine
please.
Please!
Oh, they've combined pushing and fast walking into one button. It's like everything the original game did is just being stripped out, piece by piece. Until you have to Grand Theft Hidden Blade.
We must leave at once.
Order! We must have order!
Move! Move! Imbecile! Where are you going? Attention on here. You search down there. If you find anyone, give a shout.
Oh, push me out of the way.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen.
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Walking the dinosaur is harder since they removed the granularity of control, but you can still do it just about. It wouldn't be Assassin's Creed if you couldn't walk the dinosaur.
Air might do me good.
There's a window right there. Yeah, fresh air, dumbass. You want fresh air? Here's your fresh air. Hugely gruntled. What you doing? Play a game. Okay. Sure, let's see what the fuck this is. Tactical camera. That's an interesting little game. AI is better at it than I am though. Well, that worked out well. I don't know.
I'll give you that one. Got me there. Won't take long to win at this rate. Got you now.
I can't be right.
Let's see what this one is all about. Try to block what he's doing. I have no idea if that makes sense to you or not. Hmm. Oh, I don't know.
I got you figured out.
Yes, 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 yes. I know how this is going to end.
Good morning, Doctor.
To you as well.
A question, if I may. Do you serve aboard the ship, or are you simply taking passage?
A bit of both, actually. I've been commissioned by the Royal Navy to study maritime illness. I'll be observing the crew during the journey. We have found that sailors fare far better on the open seas than the rest of us. I hope to discover why that is.
Well, I hope you are successful in your endeavors.
As do I. Thank you for the kind words.
A moment to talk?
Ah, a fellow Londoner. Good to see I'm not the only man of means aboard. Rupert Martin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway. Pleasure.
Seems we picked an excellent time to leave the city.
Oh?
You didn't hear about the murder at the Opera House?
No. What happened?
They're still trying to sort it all out. And I suspect they'll be at it for a good long while.
Any word on the motive?
They've ruled out robbery, so perhaps it was a business arrangement gone sour. Or something more personal, more lurid. Who knows? But I am glad to be away from it. The city grows more dangerous by the day.
Yep, better watch out for them cities. Never know who you'll run into. You're much safer on a boat. I can't go this way. This thing does not know how it wants to shade the outside. Bright, happy, sunny day. Suddenly, shitty and grey.
Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
Damn you nobles. Why are you such troublemakers? Oh, cool. Yeah, you're an assassin. You can go up here. Oh, come on. Really? You can't make that little hop over to the left, really? No? Okay, there's a lot to do then. Actually gives you a pretty good sense of motion even though the background isn't really moving. What's up with the ground over there? Why is it like cyan? Here. Bet the captain doesn't know many nobles like this. Let's see, have a first-person view. Oh crap. Fucking came. Jack, I'm flying.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Well, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnell.
So I thought.
And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
Combat tutorial.
That's enough, Graves. Stay out of this.
Give him a shout on the yacht!
Look at how he bumbles about. Pathetic.
Better
to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees
To
us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway? Come on, brother, die! Die!
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
Oh!
Do you yield?
Never!
Oh, sneaky. Oh.
How do you like these odds?
Come on. Come on. Nice.
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife, Beth.
Oh. I like this guy.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Good for them.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
Damn.
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent.
This guy's kind of badass.
Good day.
This guy walks kind of oddly. Strange gait.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on land. Won't hardly take his hat off. Get his face too.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
Apparently I can still play games with them though.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Atham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. Beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice? Go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
That's handy.
Are you James?
Aye.
Atham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that?
What the heck?
Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
It's a mystery.
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keep quiet! Here he comes! Make like your work.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them.
Yeah, I've seen that one before. Why did it show up in the thing? Stupid game.
He's got our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine.
Analyze clue. I am now Batman.
Biscuits?
Curious. Most curious.
Ship's haunted. This hidden blade isn't very hidden. It's kind of obvious. That water is really good.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Oh goody.
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the...
Shouldn't his lips be moving?
Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead. Man the cannons!
make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
That guy is a really good ventriloquist.
Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Oh, well, apparently counter kills still work.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny. Only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
Dude, this guy is very quick to go around stabbing people with his supposedly hidden blade. Like, we're taking that thing out in public. Atlantic Ocean, later that day.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Calm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Get off that dumbass.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Haytham, you take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
Batten down the hatches!
Oh, fuck. Dude, it's pretty awesome. Dude, I really need to go sideways now. Oh, shit.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Oh, so they're having a bad day. A month later. Yeah, these guys don't seem quite as cheery anymore.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Boston's quite a lively city.
What are you trying to do? There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might see.
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
For the very best in firearms, you need but stop at one expedient location. Murray's has all patterns in stock.
Pig. Oink oink.
Saddlers of the First Water, Putney's on Mill Road. A name and reputation you can ride with.
Come see the fruits of our bountiful sea. Boys found the crab to our tend the net.
What? Punch that fucking kid.
You do not need something if I am not having it.
Oh, I'm playing that game again right now.
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
Lieutenant Colonel Washington and Indian allies attack French forces. French commander de Jumonville is killed in the raid.
Star. Let's see, 6.
Father Patrick asks all able-bodied men to give an hour of their labour this Saturday, as the schoolhouse is in need of much restoration.
Oh, it's probably got rabies. Anyway.
Notice is hereby given in future. None
Ships,
shall
man,
be
there's
admitted
fucking
to see the
ships.
new manufacturing, lest they pay 1 shilling in lawful money. Gentlemen dilettantes, amateurs, and the curious public, Toby Locke will demonstrate tomorrow by the Belfry his latest flying contraption.
I was flying around in Renaissance Italy.
Samuel Adams, a Boston town tax
You guys haven't figured out how to fly yet? My
failing
god.
to collect taxes. The Boston Weekly Advertiser, a penny to stay informed.
A sword and a pistol sounds good. Oh, my money's in pounds. Finally, it's in a currency I recognize. Excellent.
What do you need, my friend?
Oh, there goes all my money. Damn.
All the news you need, today's Boston
Thank you.
Weekly Advertiser. One, Samuel Adams, a Boston town tax collector, has been sanctioned for failing to collect taxes.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Guardsmen always make
makes his customers happy.
Do I know you?
Lobster backs because of their huge deadly pincers. Oh dear.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up.
Yeah.
Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
It really wants me to read that database entry on the British regulars over and over.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Tell me about yourself, William.
What's to tell? I was born in Ireland to Catholic parents, which I learnt early in life severely limited my opportunities. So I converted to Protestantism and journeyed here at the behest of my uncle. But I fear my uncle Peter was not the swiftest of men. He sought to open trade with the Conyan Gahaga, but chose to build his settlement away from the trade routes instead of on them. I tried to reason with the man, but as I said, not the swiftest. So, I took what little money I'd earned and bought my own little plot of land. I built a home, a farm, a store, and a mill. Humble beginnings, but well situated, which made all the difference.
So this is how you came to know the Mohawk?
Indeed. And it has proved a valuable relationship.
But still no mention from your contacts of the precursor site? No hidden temple or ancient constructs?
Yes and no. Which is to say, they have their fair share of sacred sites. Earthen mounds, forest clearings, hidden caves. But nothing matching what you describe. No strange metals. No odd glows.
It is well hidden.
Even to them, it seems. But cheer up, my friend. You'll have your precursor treasure. I swear it.
To our success, then.
And soon. Should not be much longer. I'll let you know as soon as I have something. I hope you're right, Hatham. I should return to my studies.
The inn teleported and is smaller now. It's a TARDIS. Should I go over to the field? I can. That's kind of awesome. Help, I'm lost. No, I'm not. I have a magic map. But here I'm going to leave it for now. So I need food and sleep. But I will be streaming again. Since this thing tells me I do have a viewer, I will be streaming again in a few hours. I'm just going to take a break.